Hey there, magical beings. Welcome to another episode of Magic Manifesting with Mia. It is I, your favorite spiritual manifestation coach, Mia. Meaning I use spirituality and witchcraft to help me manifest my dreams. And I can help you do that too. Using my unique approach to spirituality and manifestation, I have manifested my ex, travel, money, and even celebrities, all in a matter of a year. And if you would like to find out how I manifest my ex in 2 days, make sure you download the free guide with a link in the description. What are you waiting for? It's free. And it has Harry Styles in it. Free Harry Styles. Bitch, tell me less. I am going live every Thursday and Saturday at 7 p.m. GMT time for general and specific person Q&A. So make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon so you won't miss a chance to get your question answered in live time. But don't worry, because if you haven't had your question answered in the live, I will be making a whole last video answering your specific question. So again, subscribe so you won't miss your question getting answered just for you. A whole last video just for you. But if you would like some more help from me, I do offer one-on-one coaching, custom affirmations, subliminals, vision boards, custom meditations. Everything is custom to you. So if you want any of that, make sure to check the website in the description. Now, if you feel like you or someone else is getting something out of this, then please consider liking and sharing, because it does help us grow, and everyone deserves to know that they can be the master of their own mind. And if you would like to know what I'm using to make this everything, well, again, the link down below. But enough of me selling myself. Shut up. Let's get to the important part, shall we? Let's go. Now, I jokingly touched on the subject on my previous video, but I felt like there was more to be said about tarot and manifestation as someone who is doing both as a living. I'm a manifestation coach. I read tarot, I do spells. Yes, because witchcraft is justified manifestation. So, I have heard all this, I have seen all the star readings on TikTok, and then the comments under them, they're like, oh yeah, feed my delusions. And then those tarot readers, they get upset when they say no, I'm not feeding your delusions and stuff. And then there's also manifestation coaches that are like, yeah, don't listen to tarot because it just shows you what's in your subconscious. Which is true, and I will talk more about it later on. But girl, boy, they, them, if you come to me for a tarot reading and you're like, yeah, feed my delusions, I won't feed your delusions. Because like I said, you have to be Delulu if you want to manifest. Right? That's how manifestation works. You make the visualization into your head, and it is a delusional, seems like, but then it turns out the way you wanted it to. So yeah, we'll fucking feed your delusions. You wanna go out and fucking dead with Harry Styles? Let's feed those delusions, bestie. I got you. So seeing tarot readers like that and reacting like that, it just pisses me off, because obviously it shows that they don't know exactly what tarot is, because tarot is not an answering machine. Tarot is not crystal ball. It's not something that will tell you the future, right? It's not. Tarot will show you one of the million infinite realities that exist, and it taps to your subconscious, like some manifestation coaches are saying. Like I said, just right. They will tap into your subconscious, and they will tap into the reality you have chosen at that time. Obviously, they can't tell you every single different fucking reality, because like I said, there could be millions, billions, infinite realities. So it will show you the one that you have tapped into. So, for example, if you're into a victim mindset that you just think like everything has happened to you and everyone just treats you shitty, and then the tarot shows you that, it's because you have put that into your subconscious. Because like we said, your subconscious will only show you outside what you have fed it, what you have programmed it to believe. So if you believe that everyone is doing you wrong and the tarot shows you that, then no shit, it just taps into your subconscious. Make sense? So like next time you go to a tarot reader and they tell you something that you don't like, don't start bashing them and demanding your money back, because it's not them or the cards. Sometimes it is, because there are like some bad seeds out there, many bad seeds that take advantage of you. But if they're like genuine, don't bash them or don't demand your money back just because it showed you that. Go into yourself and look, like, why the fuck did it show me this? And that's why it pisses me off when manifestation coaches are like, don't listen to tarot, it just shows you your subconscious. Like, that's when you should take advantage of it. That's when you should take advantage of it, because it shows you what is going on in your fucking subconscious. So if it shows you something bad, then that's the best way to understand what you need to work on. For example, sometimes when I have clients and that we don't seem to get to the root of it, even after all the work we've done, and they still end up like shifting back to the like old state. And I will talk about states in the next video. When they shift back into that state and we just like can't seem to figure out, because they seem to be doing okay, I'm doing a tarot reading on them to just be like, okay, let's see what is actually going on. And 9 times out of 10, maybe 10 times out of 10, it shows exactly what has been bothering them and what they have imprinted into their subconscious. And then we change it in like 2 days, a week. It's done. Because time is not real. It is not. It's a man-made thing. Think about it. Okay? You're going through a breakup, a really bad one. And you keep getting those tarot readings that tell you they're better off without you, they have a third party, and all that shit that you don't fucking like. And you like that video. And maybe you kind of like, yeah, this has been happening. One, not only are you feeding that into the TikTok algorithm, so it shows you more of that, right? Know how algorithms work? But also, you're feeding that into your subconscious and telling it like, yeah, this is the reality we're living in. We have to reaffirm it. That they don't want us, they hate us, they have a third party. They're better off with a third party. Or sometimes you will get good ones, but then you go and comment like, yeah, there's no way this is my man, my woman, my whatever. They're this, and this, and they have third party. So even when the good thing comes out, you're just like, yeah, this is not true. What are you doing? Huh? Why do you keep choosing to be in the reality that you don't fucking want? By you reaffirming the reality that you don't want, the more you're not having what the fuck it is you want. You want your ex back, but then you comment on all the fucking tarot readings on TikTok that they're a piece of shit. They're not like that. They will never do that. You're reaffirming the reality you don't want to be in. Why are you doing that? The tarot is only going to show you, and I'm not going to talk about the TikTok tarot readings now, okay? If you go, like I said, to a genuine tarot reader, and you keep feeding that into yourself, and you go to a tarot reader, and you like, they reaffirm what you have been saying to yourself. You're like, yeah, this is what's going on. Yeah, I knew it. I knew he had the third party. I knew he was married. Why did you know it? Because you had fed that into yourself. If you're being delulu, feed your delusions that are like, no, telling me they want. Now every time I get tarot readings that are like, yeah, he's coming back, or like, he's such a wreck without you, like, yep, he should be. Look at me. I know he's a fucking wreck. How could he not be? How could he not want to be around me? Why are you not being like that? Like, yep, I know he's coming back. Everyone is just running back to me. They cannot be away from me. Why do you keep reaffirming? No, they will never do that. I thought my ex would never come back and say that we have things in common, or he was thinking about me while he was with a third party. Because what he did. Why does it sound so like he did? He did. Because I was feeding my delusions. And my tarot readings changed. From what I was saying, oh, you poor little girl, you're going through so much, aren't you? To like, bitch, you're a badass. Take what the fuck it is you want. So, tarot readings can help you pinpoint where you are in your manifestation journey. Again, if there are genuine tarot readers and not ones that will take advantage of your pain and your heartbreak, and okay, tarot can help you pinpoint where you are in your manifestation journey. So if you do a general tarot reading and they say your life is shit, well, it shows you where your subconscious lies. You gotta change the assumption you have towards your life. No, my life is amazing. Everything turns out the way I want to. Literally, it's the 4th of July today, right? I was doing my scripting on the 2nd, and I'm like, you know what? Gifts will keep coming to me daily, bringing me closer to the reality that I want. And something happened, even though it's small, it saved me money. It's a gift. It's a manifestation. It's a daily gift. My gift today is my makeup turned out very nicely. Feed your delusions, however small or big they might be. And tarot readers don't just like, I'm not gonna feed your delusions. Yeah, feed their delusions. Unless they're bad and it's actually like a mental health thing. But feed those delusions. What is it you want? Feed that. And stop saying the old shit. Stop commenting, no, they will never do that. Stop it. Tarot can help you. It can. And try to understand why it's showing you that. Because yeah, you might think like, okay, I worked on it, and then it comes up again and again. There might be a deeper root. So for example, if you think like, oh, they never messaged me, because I had that light bulb moment last week with my therapist. I was like, yeah, they don't text me, so that means they don't fucking care about me? Like, come on. I thought that was the root. But then I realized that the root lies onto I'm not good enough to be cared about. So even if you think that is the root at that moment and it's still not getting resolved, then that's not the root. That's the leaf. That's the leaf. Okay? It's not the root. So go deeper. And if your tarot readings keep showing you that again and again and again, look into yourself. What is going on? And if you need help, I do offer one-on-one coaching and we can figure that out. We kind of got like plenty of pricing options, hand options. And I try to make them affordable because I've seen like £5,000 for 30 minutes a week. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? £5,000 to get a very generalized thingy, and I don't actually give you anything. What the fuck? Anyway, I'm going off track. Use tarot to your advantage, and you'll see how even on TikTok it will start changing, because you have trained your subconscious to look at something other. So when the old shit is coming up, you're like, no, I don't entertain this anymore. Press not interested. Bye. That's not me anymore. Then you like the stuff that is part of your reality. You like the tarot readings that are part of your reality. And that's what keeps coming up. I have not had any fucking bad readings on my TikTok in over 2 years. Not a bad one. Maybe like 1 or 2. Because I don't want to lie. Maybe 1 or 2. But as soon as I saw that it wasn't gonna like fuck off. Wait. That's what you should do. Why are you entertaining the shit you don't want? And it was like, yeah, I just want to see what it says, and it just reaffirms your old story. Stop it. Okay? Now, if you have any more questions about this video, then make sure to drop them down below or at the Google form that I have made, and I will answer all your questions in a video form. So make sure you hit the subscribe and bell icon so you won't miss that. And if you liked it, then like it. If you like this video, you found it useful, helpful, and you feel like someone else go and find it useful and helpful, then please share it, because it does help us grow, and everyone needs to know that they can be the master of their own mind. You got this. I believe in you. I'll see you next time.